Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. These are general messages for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. So Aries, the first card you have is number 12. It says Slay the Ego. And Aries, you are the cardinal fire sign ruled by Mars. And if you see the imagery, it's this figure of the deity is holding a sword in one hand. The sword is like an Ace of Sword moment where we cut through any kind of self-deceptions or illusions or anything which makes us or the decisions that we make that are egocentric or driven by ego or driven by, it could be driven by ego, or this is more about like self-centered stances or decisions that we make. Sometimes we just act impulsively, and Aries, because of the Mars energy, especially when there are major transits, it causes impulsivity. So I feel this is just a call for you to reflect and see where you are, where you're making decisions, where you can release control, where you can be more humble, maybe in your the way you express yourself or the way you carry yourself. So I feel that it's a time for you to be more aligned in terms of your higher self, like coming from a place of humility, especially when you might be saying or doing things that are a little bit ego driven. It doesn't have to be a negative way, but maybe, sometimes there is like out of healthy ego, also we express things, but it comes out as little bit as self-centered or impulsive. So just be mindful of, take time to think things through before you say it or before you take any action. These situations come up, especially when, maybe that you're expecting a certain kind of result from the hard work that you put in, but you've not got the rewards or acknowledgement, and you feel like, that you are being left out or you're not being recognized. So it could be moments as such that, sometimes they hurt our self-esteem, they hurt our pride, like I did this and nobody acknowledged it. So I feel the message here or the energy here is to just let that go, and you can use your Aries fire, the drive to channel that energy into collaborating with the team. It's like, it's not just me, it's a team effort. We'll be a team player. So it could be that sometimes, we get in our own way because we feel like we have not been acknowledged in the past. So we're not going to put in the effort because, no effort gets acknowledged and we get in our own way of success. So if these are the kind of situations that hold us back from moving forward or progressing. You might also be in some kind of a power struggles, maybe with your higher-ups or maybe with people around you where they're not recognizing your contribution. So I feel that this energy is asking you to just let that go, slay that aspect of yourself, and whatever strength and whatever you bring to the table, whatever strength you have, whatever skills you have, use it for your own betterment. At the end of the day, what matters is how far we have come in our own individual journey rather than standing out, or in certain moments we need to lay low and work behind the scenes. So this is that moment where take this opportunity to work behind the scenes, because you will get acknowledged someday or the other. Maybe somebody else has put in more effort, or they have been putting it for way longer than you have. Sometimes we overlook that. So see if you're not being recognized. There must be an underlying reason to it, and still keep putting in the work. Don't get in your way of further success. This can also be where sometimes we need to allow other people's ideas and opinions to be heard and executed. It's not always about our idea or our plan, where being right always is not really important than other people, being heard and being working, collaborating with other people, listening to other people's ideas. And, sometimes we can go wrong as well. So it's not about feeling anything less than just because some idea is not as good, or sometimes we are wrong. It just disturbs the entire harmony of the environment, your life. Your own flow of energy gets disturbed because we're thinking about it and we're wasting our energy for no reason. So, and we've seen a lot of people, even at higher positions, they come up and they apologize if something went wrong, if the company, there was a misorganization or misrepresentation of facts, they apologize because, they have this humbling moment. So they slay their ego and then they confront the truth and apologize to the people. It's for the greater good. It's just to establish trust. It's to align yourself with the higher purpose. So if you are in such situations where, other people have taken credit for what you have done and they got the accolades, I think for right now, you can just, brush that over and just knowing that, you were part of a team that put effort, that created something wonderful is more important than any kind of recognition. So that will help you kind of release, and that'll help you feel lighter as well if this is weighing on you in any ways. In the current times, if you see that a lot of corporations also go through this humbling movement, or they slay their ego. Like, for example, in the in terms of environmental protection, there's a new movement where we want to move away from plastic, and there are companies that make those bags and carry bags that are made from plastic. But because of the new movement of working for the better of the environment as a collective, it's a global movement. So companies are shifting their policies, whether they have to go through so much work, research, reinvention of how to make bags with new materials, new vendors for new resources. They have to go all the hassle, but they're working towards a higher purpose. So in that case, it's like, yeah, we have to slay our ego. We have to put aside our previous practices. Okay, they were not so environment friendly. Let's accept that. Let's go for the healthier practices. Let's make the changes and make this a better world. So that kind of a moment. The next card you have, Aries, is number 13. So the number 1, 3, and 4 are coming through prominent with this energy. It says Moon in Aries. Further, it says courage. It says believe in yourself. So why are you not believing in yourself, Aries? Are you doubting yourself? And it could be because your first card was slay the ego. So maybe some place where you did not receive recognition could be a little blow to your confidence. But I feel that the energy is asking you to bounce back again, to feel confident again. Believe in yourself. Things are going to work out. Have the courage to keep persisting, to keep doing what you're doing whatever you're passionate about. There's a lot of red and butterfly in this card. Butterflies are transformatory energies for transformation. So things are going to change for you. You just need to keep going. Now, there's redness here, which indicates, a lot of fiery spirit. Mars is your ruler, so it's that energy to be bold, to be fearless. Keep doing what you're doing. Take the next steps forward. Also, because it says moon, the moon energy is about our emotions, also about what we think, what we feel. Moon energy is also about paying attention to your intuition, your gut feeling. Don't be too impulsive. You need to think things through, analyze your feelings, and see what do you stand for? What is your heart and soul telling you to do? And that will be your guiding force forward. What is your next step going to be? See what you feel about your next step. See what should be your next step. So whatever emotionally you feel, your truth is, or whatever answer you get from your heart and soul, that's your next step forward. So have the courage and trust your gut that you are moving in the right direction. Take the necessary steps. It might require you to be bold enough to do that, but I feel that Aries, you're the leaders, right? Even though your first house, cardinal energies, but your cardinal fire. You can lead, and you can lead with heart, and you can lead with compassion. You can lead with softness. This is not an energy of being assertive or exercising your assertiveness or by force. This is not that kind of energy. So it's leading with softness and compassion with the moon in Aries. So I feel that if you are feeling, if you're not feeling confident to do something, then trust that you can do it. And I feel that once you go ahead and do it, once you overcome your fears, once you overcome your own resistance to lead or to follow through the next steps, once you do that, I feel that people will recognize you for the leader that you are, the abilities, the capabilities that you have. You will be recognized for it. So I do feel that you might be required to stand up, lead, be bold, or just have the courage to do what your heart says, whether it's taking calculated risks. And for the most part, I feel that this could be in your social zone as well. So I feel that this is about, it could be like a renewal energy, like maybe you're reconnecting with people in the past or with people whom you lost touch with. So have the confidence to reconnect to them. Or if this is a new, but somebody new that you're meeting, or a group of people where you are engaging yourself with. So have the confidence that you have the ability to be that leader, to organize events, to bring people together. This could also be in your related to work. Maybe you're starting something new. If you're doubting yourself, is it going to be successful with do well or things like that? Yes, just go for it. Whether it's work or whether it's your hobby, any new project you're starting or relationships, have the courage to go for it. At least go see what things are like, talk to people, interact with them. But this is asking you to be more balanced in your approach rather than aggressive. So stay balanced and have that internal strength. Believe in yourself that you will be able to accomplish whatever you have set up for. So, like this is also an energy where you could be speaking your truth, just like there are a lot of whistleblowers who bring the inner mismanagement or inner consistencies of a company to light because they trust their moral compass. They have that courage to stand up and speak their truth. So this is that moment of Moon and Aries where people muster the courage because they want to speak the truth. So you could be talking to people, you could be coming to, you could be confronting people, but you could be talking, expressing your truths, being very frank, being very honest. And it requires a lot of courage sometimes. It depends on the conversation and who you're having it with, especially if you're having it with the higher ups. You might want to talk about an issue that's pressing on you. So be strong enough and be brave enough to go and express yourself, but do it with compassion. Because it's not the force or the aggression, it's our emotional strength, our inner strength, which is our true power. This could even be about setting boundaries in some relationships where you feel that, like boundaries or some undue advantage has been taken off. So that, people know where you have drawn the line. I mean, it's not through brute force. It's just by your actions and by not giving too much. For those of you who remember, a few years back, there was a movement for Need To, where people spoke their truth. That's exactly what this Moon in Aries energy does. The next card you have, Aries, is number 44, and it says freedom. So 44 is a master number. That's coming to prominent with this energy. Now, if you look at the picture, there is a gate which is open, and the person is looking outside of it, and the sun is glowing. It's bright yellow. It's beautiful. Look at the landscape. There's flowers. So I feel that you are probably stuck, confined, maybe to societal expectations. Maybe you had some restrictions of your own self, maybe financial restrictions, maybe that you were not trusting yourself. But I feel that this is a time where you are actually wanting to be free, or you will feel that way in the next few days. You will feel more freedom in the next few days, whether it's a break from the past routines. Maybe you're going on a break. Maybe you're taking break for a week or two. And that's freedom from your regular, day-to-day routine. That it could be that for some of you, but this could be that you're breaking away from situations, people that were limiting you or that were not supportive. This could also be your own thoughts, where you thought that things are not possible or something, or you cannot make something work or make something happen for yourself. So maybe you're breaking free from that. Or maybe this is, freedom to express. Maybe you are fearful of talking. Maybe you did not know how to talk and express yourself. And because maybe you are fearful of, what people would think about you and things like that, I feel you're breaking free from that as well. This could also be fear of, maybe you are a launch business and you're afraid, like, is it going to do well? Is it going to take off? Or is it going to be a financial nightmare? But I feel that now you are breaking away from those ideas or thoughts that you had, or even situations. And now maybe you're ready to launch that project or that hobby. You want to turn it into a profession or your career. So I feel that you have done a lot of research or understanding, mastering your courage, and now you are ready to let go of those restrictions, let go of fears, let go of negative ego-driven thoughts. In general, I feel the world is moving towards this energy where, people are promoting remote work. Companies are promoting remote work. People are allowing, people feel comfortable now. So that's freedom from travel. And this freedom could be in any way. Maybe you were unable to travel before because of the kind of job that you had. And now you're changing jobs. So you have the freedom to travel. Or you want to pursue a lifestyle, or you want to try a different hairstyle. Maybe it could be due to any reason. Maybe that you are not ready for it, or maybe you talk down on yourself. But now, with the moon and Aries energy, you have the courage to pursue whatever you want. Even in general, I feel that people are not really conforming to what society expects. Of course, following the laws and the rules is not breaking that. But what I'm trying to say is that people want more freedom to do what they want in terms of their passions, participate in events where they want to join, follow career paths that they want to, aside from what maybe their family or what their family expected out of them. So things like that. Even you see in today's times, there's a lot of innovations that are going on. There's journey to moon, there's travel to Mars and all of that. So it's liberating us from restricted thoughts that we cannot explore the outer space. But companies and people are coming together and breaking all those barriers. They are, they're going after their passion. They're creating new pathways, new trails, and they're doing it confidently without feeling restricted. So it's that kind of an energy for you. And the last card for today, you have Aries, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are the Earth elements. This is in reverse for you. So Aces are mostly beginnings. And it could be in finances, it could be in your health, it could be starting new businesses, opening new businesses, or making money, changing career, growth in career, and things like that. This could also be availability of resources. or in general, it could be your own self-doubt. So I feel that Aries, you probably are feeling that things are slowing down. Maybe you're not getting the results, maybe in your career. Maybe you want things to happen faster than they are at this point in time. But I feel that for some of you, this could be that you need to plan a little bit more, or there could be the reasons of delays, or the reasons of failures, or the thing, or those reasons. You probably need to address those causes, those loopholes, plan better, have backup plans. Any details that you overlooked is probably causing the delay. Or you probably worked hard at something and overlooked, and you have to repeat it again. So it's a waste of time, waste of energy, and waste of resources. So maybe there is some unexpected wheels that come up for you. Or it could be that if you're starting a project and you're looking for funding, maybe those funds don't get cashed or are not made available to you right now. So I feel that take a break, recalibrate, see what you can do better and how you can shift things up. But don't doubt yourself, because when things are delayed, when things are not working, you start to doubt our capabilities, our plans, our approaches, our way of thinking. We start to doubt that. We start to doubt our capabilities. We start to doubt if things are even going to work out for us. But I feel that at this point, you need to be a little bit more patient, Aries, and invest your time and energy into those ventures or those tasks that will actually add value. Or if it's about businesses, maybe you want to put your energy, time, resources into those ventures that will be long-term. Maybe you're not getting the returns right now, or profits right now, or any returns right now. But if you analyze and you feel that it's going to take some time, but eventually things will stabilize, then continue to put effort into it, even though you might not see the returns immediately. For some of you, this could be that your sales are decreasing. So, you might want to check, like, is there any competitive products, or see how much you have invested and what were you thinking before you made those investments, and see if you can shift up some strategies to promote your product. Or if this is about doubting yourself, I feel that there is no reason to doubt with the moon in Aries. It's just that moon energy is about not knowing things, a little bit fearful of the outcomes. But I feel that if you put all your courage into the task that you're doing and keep pursuing it fearlessly, you will get the results that you have been hoping for. I mean, no path is smooth. Every path that we follow every day, there will be some challenge, some hurdle that keeps happening, that keeps stealing things. But if you take a moment to see what can be done better and recalibrate your strategy and your investments, then I feel you will be able to see the results. It might take some time, but I feel it will be you will experience the growth, which is going to go long-term. It will be sustainable. And these are general messages, Aries. These could be playing out in your life or in the environment around you. So let me know how these energies are playing in your life, and hope you enjoyed your messages. So thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.